so this is the banana sandwich tour video, and it's for new players or anyone who wants to watch it. But when you're just starting off on the server, you'll spawn in our spawn building. It's not set to 0, but 158, 111, and you can see the shopping district rules here, and then the banana sandwich rules for the server. But the most up-to-date version is on the Discord, of course, and these are some simple basic rules. So once you're here, feel free to take from all these shulkers. They're for starter people, and take um just take as many as you need. Don't take everything, of course. And obsidian for you guys to just start making your portal. We'll get to that soon. But if you go up there, you can see some other stuff, mini game stuff. It's not fully fleshed out yet. We do have to make a post office and some other things. But here is the shopping district, so we'll just give you like a quick rundown. You'll be here. Um, I think you can place your shop. You'll have to read the shopping district rules. I'm not proficient in the shopping district rules, but I think you can place any shop anywhere as long as it's not in someone's like border or area. But we'll have some roads here, and you can go look at this with shaders. Just take a big look around. Um, but yeah, there's a bunch of shops here you can get. If I was a new player, I would get some diamonds, get started, get going on the shopping district. You can get everything. I think you can even get Fortune 3 books and everything. There's gambling if you want to gamble. We got happy gas here. We got everything you could think of. Um, but definitely we do need more shops. A lot of items are still not up for sale, and a lot of stuff is being made. But if your shop is inactive for a while, we will use world edit and probably like copy and paste and move it somewhere. And yeah, that's the shopping district. I think over here, yeah, over here is our minigame area, and our current minigame coordinator is Y Combo. Um, and there's a bunch of mini games here. I think this is, what is this? Bomberman? Yeah, yeah. I think there's rules here, and you can come play with this with your friends and stuff like that. Um, Let me see what we got. Why am I staring at a beacon? We got, interesting. What is this? Oh, we gotta enter survival. Battleship. We got Battleship over here. I've actually never played any of these games. We're gonna have an event that just like gets people to play in this area. And we got like, what is this? Fake chess. But I think this one is gonna be like, I don't really know what this one is, but yeah, we got fake chess. And then we got guess who, which I think these are like blocks. Oh yeah, yeah, these are blocks, and then you'll try to guess the block. And I think it's the same. Yes, the corresponding same one, right? Yeah. And then we got a happy ghast over here. There's probably a book here, so I can see what this is. I don't want to keep the video too long because we got to get into some of the towns. Boom, boom. Yeah, this is not done. Um, and then we got, what on earth? Oh, we got chests here. Oh my god, that's too much work to know what those are. But Yeah, there's a tree shop, frog light shop. You can open, it's capitalism, so you can open any shop. You can even, make the prices higher. But now that you're on the server, of course, you're a new player. The way out of the island, the best way I would say is just entering the portal. So you enter the portal here, and you find another portal that will lead you into anywhere. But right now, the biggest places we're gonna still make the Nether hub. We have a submission deadline for the end of this month, July. Um, yeah, July, right? Let me see. Yeah, July. And yeah, the submission deadline is the end of this month, and we'll be doing a voting process for the best Nether hub, and then we'll start building it. People will help out and stuff. So we're gonna get into our first town on the server. Um, there's 3 towns that I know of right now. One is called Helios Island, and they're private. And then Vinefall is also recruiting, but they do need to update their recruitment message. And we'll go to Vinefall first. And I don't know where Helios Island is. Maybe there's a player that's in Helios Island. Let me see. I'm not sure. But this is Vinefall. Um, it's just like a jungle city with a lot of things everywhere. Um, so if you do join the city, there are like perks to the city, like the farms they have and stuff. Um, but yeah, this is like pretty much, everything they got. They got like, I'll just give a quick tour of this area. I'm not sure whose everything is. I think this one is Business Vultures area. Pretty incomplete, but it looks pretty nice. And we'll go over here. We got one of my favorites, ODG. His battleships. Battleships. My bad. His blimps. ODG's blimps. And he's got a few going on. And then I think he had plans to make another one. We got a sick ass nether portal here. And then another area of people here. Candy Az and then Emmett Truth, I believe. And then a Technoblade, you know, in honor of Technoblade, they built that. And let me see it. They probably have more going on here that is just beneath all the trees. I need that scalar fucking scanning to see what the hell is going on here. Like I can't even see. But but this place is pretty sick. One thing to note, the best town is Dragonspyre though, which we will go to that here in a second. But they got some Japanese mixture going on over here. Oh, and then up here, um, yeah, Outlast series area, house, tower, whatever. Um, and then this is where you come out from the portal. So we'll go back there and then we'll go straight into Dragonspyre. Also, the Ender Dragon gives you an Elytra if you kill him. That's one of the server things because we want you guys to find Elytras. We don't want it to be super hard for new players. Definitely something we like to add. We don't want to keep deleting end chunks and managing all of that. So we have that feature in. And there's a bunch of portals here, a bunch of stuff. I think that one is Lyra's. Lyra, I don't know. But that area I think is pretty cool. We'll go straight into Dragonspyre. So this way. The end portal I believe it's in chords, and there's like a channel called Chords and Builds, and it's probably pinned. We have dedicated areas for mining sand and such. We also have a world map for donators, live world map, blue map, but it's in 2D. And what else? What else? We have proximity voice chat, so if you toggle all these, you can talk with people nearby. And this is Dragonspyre. It's a lovely portal to Dragonspyre. We'll get right in. But Dragonspyre is my town, and I'm one of the ancients there in 2D6. And if you enter the backside, this is the, you know, just the center room, and you'll have the rule board. We do have a rule that says visitors only can use an elytra. They can't have armor on unless they're a builder. They can have like a certain type of armor, copper armor, which isn't out yet, and also cyan leather armor. But if you come here, we're gonna have the map, and then if you check over there, bro, if you check over there, this is where our players are gonna be lined up. We're gonna line them up, our acolytes. But these lovely trees built by Alcohol Link. I live here, so I of course know everyone. I mean, mostly everyone that lives here. This is our lovely Alcohol Link statue that his base is under. We have our lovely trees made by Alcohol Link. And then this is the shrine basically for right now, where everyone basically for initiation. We're gonna have a different one soon though. You like enter the lava, come out, and if the dragon approves right here, this is the dragon. If he approves, then you shall pass the wizard test. Right here is Flaxity's beautiful little castle area and his moss farm and the bee farm. All farms are public public for the wizards, of course, the people on this land. We have the tree farm. Getting over here. This is the area where it's new, so I might not know. I might get this wrong. I think this is Sibiot's size house, and then over here is Grazu's epic area, which will soon have a dragon, hopefully. And then we got Asuna. I'm not really sure. Let me see. There's no chat box. No sign. Alright, over here we got 2d6s. Yeah, the beautiful tree, and then 2d6s fucking tower. We got Arxie's beautiful tower over here, and then Royal Studies dragon, and then her hobbit area. And then let me see. We got Stogy's little dark mage cap hat, whatever house, which is pretty sick. And right here we have Llama Lord's tower. And then the first build of the town by Flaxity, who built that castle back there. This was the first build. He built this for me, a little house, because we had literally nothing going on here. We got 2d6's other tower. We got an enchantment area for anyone. We got the super smelter and also a cobblestone generator. The wool farm over there, and then Helena's beautiful tower here, and then the sniffer area over here. If you want sniffer eggs and you are a wizard, you can sniff them, or if you want the, and then use this. Alright, over here we got literally nothing's beautiful tower and house, and a cove that they made. And all this river was like a community together project by us, but most of it was built by Royal Study, and the idea but was by 2D6, which he's one of our ancients as well. Over here, some of this terraformed area was by Flaxity, and the river was by Royal Study, of course. And then over here, we got a to-do list, community for our town community chest area, which is half built. And then the iron farm, you see an iron golem just burning up. And it's wizardly, of course. Everything has to be wizardly. And we got some other cool things going on. And then up here, we have the wagon. Everyone hates on the bridge, but some love it. It's a love and hate relationship, I would say. But I made it. YouTube tutorial. And then we got this. This is my area with the flying ghast and the cat and the windmill and a frog over there. But we do have a second town which is in the works. We do need more people working on that area. You take the void line. Um, since this video is so long, we're gonna make it longer because it doesn't really matter at this point. And we're gonna take the void line. Oh my god. It's not even working. Someone removed the light, or maybe water fell. Who knows? Who knows? You know. But we take the line, and then the left will be like the industrial area, and then if you go straight, that's to Aethermere. Boom. And then we're going to Aethermere. This is all run by Harris, Enderman, and we're looking for people to help build that area. We'll have Aetherians, which are the villagers that live there, and people. And there's literally nothing here. I don't know why I'm ending it here. Let me think. Is there anything else I need to tell y'all? No stealing, no cheating, no X-raying. This is an 18 plus server, of course, and it's a voice chat server, so if you're not like voice chatting with other people or interacting mostly, then you're playing single player, and we usually don't accept members that don't voice chat much. And over here, we just got our slaves in the beautiful lit up area, and it's soon to be the future of the order, which is all our towns together, like our clan name. But yeah, that wraps up the video. Let me think if there's anything else. We do have the status mod, so if you'll see in the top left of our name, you'll see like that grayish, square. And if I click on the button for the mod, you don't have to download this. You can put like open, recording, streaming, all that. So I should have put recording while I'm recording, and people would have seen that, and they're like, oh, he's recording or something like that. Oh, he's streaming, so they know. Or you can do it to say like no sleep, and this will show up on players that don't even have the mod, and it will tell them not to sleep when they try to enter a bed. Other than that, we do have the trade cycling mod. So I don't have it installed on my game, but it's installed on the server. And if you install it on your game, you click the villager, and if they haven't traded already, you can click this. There'll be a button like right here, which allows you to cycle the trades. You'll see like it kind of pops up here when it glitches, but it'll be like it'll pop up there, and then you can cycle the trades. And that's a quicker way instead of breaking and placing non-stop. and it doesn't remove like the vanilla aspect of the game, so we added that. We don't plan to add too many mods. It all like depends on if it's like important, or if it's like efficient, or it doesn't break the vanilla aspect of the game, stuff like that. But other than that, the server has like donator perks such as gradient names, colored names, tags, and we'll do events that will give you tags if you want to earn tags, but it probably will be season based, and it will be removed at the end of the season, which pretty much lasts 12 to 14 months, depending on player activity at the end. And there will be a world download, um and everything else you can check in FAQ channel or the rules channel, and you can check out everything over there. But other than that, I think I've shown enough, and we can end the tour.